Welcome to Key Concept 5 Target B. Your goal today is I can interpret information from a Venn diagram by using real context. So in probability in statistics, one way that we look at represented data is a Venn diagram. Venn diagram is an image that shows a relationship between multiple sets of information. Commonly, you'll see it as two overlapping circles, but don't be surprised if in the future you see it as 3, 4, or even 5 overlapping circles. In the example we have right here, the option A section would be the part that is overlapped, colored in blue here, and the option B is this kind of yellowish color. Now, as you know, when you mix yellow and blue, you make green. So this section in the middle represents both option A and both option B. So very often when you are asking people surveyed questions, it's possible that they like both. You know, it's an example of if you ask someone, do you prefer McDonald's or Burger King? Some people are like, I'm fine with both. And those people would belong in the middle here. That's what that middle overlap is representing. So let's look at an example. It's always good to have context when we look at things. Pretend we do a survey on whether or not people prefer cookies or brownies as a dessert. Now, of course, you're probably thinking, well, I prefer cake, or I prefer pie, or all these other examples. Well, let's just say we're restricting it to just cookies and brownies, right? We don't care about the other ones. We just want to say, hey, do you like cookies or do you like brownies? So we get this information here. Prefer cookies and prefer brownies. So how do we interpret this into actual information? This information looks good, right? It looks legit, but what does it mean? So if we look at the option A, right, that prefers cookies, there are 10 people in this blue section. So I know 10 people prefer cookies. Okay, over in this section, the prefer brownie section, 16 people prefer brownies. How many people like both? Should I add the 10 and the 16? Well, no. In this little cross section here, the overlap, the green section here is 4. So 4 people like both. Now you may have noticed something else that's kind of also sticking out to you is this 7 that's kind of randomly out here. The 7 is not in this circle or this circle, and it's not in the overlap, so it represents the people who like neither. Okay, and that is how we kind of determine what a Venn diagram is saying based on looking at where the numbers are placed in what circle and everything. And as a quick bonus, how many total people were surveyed for this? Well, we have 10 plus 16 is 26, plus 4 is 30, and then plus 7 is 37. So 37 people in total were surveyed. And again, we just counted up the total numbers, and we're able to find that 37 people in total were surveyed. And that's how we're going to be looking at Venn diagrams. We will be taking this skill and using more information with it, but just as a start, just as a warm-up, it's important that you understand what a Venn diagram represents, how you can determine how many people prefer one option over another, how many people prefer both, and how many people prefer neither. If you haven't mastered this skill yet, I suggest that you either rewatch this video, look at a couple more examples, or try the Go formative that I'm about to assign you.